Have you watched my video recently posted where this lady who is half Nigerian, half Japanese says that she has not been to Nigeria because the country is dangerous according to her dad? If you haven't, go watch it. Following that, saw another one that really made my day. Let me show you.
Come spend New Year's and Christmas with me at my village. So our village is in Imo State. We usually go every year. This is us greeting our grandmother, and they gave us some rice for dinner. It was so delicious. The next morning, my mom decided to get her hair braided, and then I decided I wanted to go on an adventure. So my cousin took us to the river. They call it it's basically a pond. And on our way, we decided to greet a few people in the village homes. They were so excited to see us because they had not seen us in like a year. Everyone was so welcoming. They cut some papaya. They call it popo here. So delicious. This is us at the Iyala. It was a nice walk, low-key. And then we got some udara from the tree. Low-key, my favorite African fruit ever. And then obviously the masquerades had to perform. I mean, like, come on, like, it's me. My uncle decided to grill some chicken outside. It was so good. So good. This is us praying for the new year. And then we cut up the chicken and ate it. And the next morning was church and I had nothing to wear. So I borrowed my mom's dress and she low-key ate with this. Like, the church service was so long, but the church itself was so beautiful. This is us running around. Church service, again, was long.
This video is available on Instagram. I will share the link. We have to go and watch it and share and comment. Let's post that video. It doesn't have a lot of views right now. And this is the type of content that we should see more since they show our authentic countries in Africa. I always wonder why we're not proud of our villages, why we don't show them. Just like the lady, we rarely see this type of content. I actually have created one when I went to visit a small town.
Want to see Africa? Look where I am. Look. I am in southern Rwanda in a place called Ruhango. Look at that beautiful house. You know, it's a beautiful house. It does the deal for the person who lives in it. And soon I'm going to enjoy real milk. Look at that beautiful scenery all around me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in southern of Rwanda. Banana trees, sorghum, corn, avocado tree. This is something I missed. And you're welcome. I'm showing you everywhere.
I no longer have anyone in the village. My parents died. Otherwise, I would be filming in and out. And so, but what we are seeing here, what's very impressive is that this lady, I believe, does not stay in Nigeria. She was visiting and her parents took her to their village and they're proud. And you can see that she's posh, right? She's a posh. Maybe here's the picture if you're wondering. I think she lives abroad. Because obviously live in the US. So this is really cool so that she takes time and goes to a village. And you tell me, I mean, most of you who follow me from all over the world. Was that nice? I mean, she had great food. I would actually like to visit. We need to see more of those content. We need to be shown raw, authentic. Because sometimes what we see is the cities and this westernized lifestyle. Rarely we see life in the village from the eyes of people who don't necessarily stay there, people who come from abroad and show this. And yes, sometimes the village or the small town we see, it's when people went there and they build big houses. The only people that get excited when they go to Africa and show village life is the white people.
Friends, yeah, we're going to do some cooking together. A ton of alcohol so that this really can be the Rwanda crew again. This is a soft drink.
Yeah, it's soft drink.
Twist. That's the most soft. You don't use your hands.
So if you want to, can use your hand because you have already washed your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, I was really trying not to drink anymore today.
I haven't seen many videos where Africans themselves, yes, you, if you're watching me, where you're so excited to go to a village and show us that lifestyle. Here's the thing about me. I was born in the city. I was born in the capital of the RC. And from when I was a kid, I lived the privileged life in Africa. And I'm blessed to have had that life. But when we went to a small town like my father's village, although her parents were also well off, the people I liked to play with were the neighbors, kids in the village who didn't have shoes, who lived a simpler life. I just felt that their life was way cooler than mine. The freedom they had. And in fact, the first thing I did when I went to play with those kids was to take off my shoes. My grandparents were not too pleased because I was actually forbidden to hang with those kids, people who didn't have my status. It was a struggle, but I always escaped. Whenever I can. I knew that I would be punished because this social status can be a problem. Mine was in the way of things many times, but I really enjoyed it. That I said when I was growing up in Rwanda, I could see myself living all this posh life I had and become, I don't as used to say the villager, but you get the idea. Just, give up all this stuff and then go live in a mad hat, basically go back to a village and just make my life there. That was actually my mind. I don't know if I would have acted on that later on because, life is interesting. But yes, let's be proud of our roots, our origins, and let's show it just like this lady did. Don't forget to go follow her and comment and share her video.